everyone, I want to welcome you back to another episode of the Dream Series, and today I want to share with you some objects in the dream that you see and you don't really know their meaning. So I'll be sharing with you about 10 objects and their meaning in this video today. So you want to know what those objects are, so keep watching. Hi, welcome back. This is God's Throne Television. My name is Titilayo Adelane. If it's your very first time or stumbling on this channel, I want to say welcome to God's Throne Television. On this channel, I upload videos on spirituality, dreams interpretation. I do spiritual tips. I give you prayer therapy, and if any dream is imposing danger, I make sure I give you prayer points on what to do about the dreams. And if they are even good dreams, you know the devil is in the SKD to steal, to kill, and to what? Destroy. All right, so if this channel interests you so much and you want to be part of this channel, I want you to just click the subscribe button and press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload new video. I upload videos every Wednesday and Friday of the week. All right, join this big family and you'll be glad you did. Okay, and to my old subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for your subscriptions. I really appreciate you joining this big family. Thank you for moving this channel to this level that it is right now. I want to say thank you and God bless you, and thank you for all those people that have been supporting the ministry with all things to make sure that I am online. I want to say thank you and God bless you. And if you are led to donate or bless this ministry in one way or the other, go ahead and feel free to do so, and my God in heaven will show support and support you all the days of your life in Jesus' name. All right, now today I want to share with you some objects that you see in the dream and you don't really know the meaning, and they are really symbolic. It's symbolism. Okay, it has its own meaning, and based on what you are going through at that time. You know, I do tell people, you know, 2-3 people might have the same dream, but when God opens your eyes to give the prophetic meaning of those dreams to those people, it's going to give you different meaning for them. But there are some general things that you just need to know about a symbol in your dream, some kind of code you need to know. You know, I keep telling you that God speaks in parables, sometimes word for word, sometimes in codes, sometimes in colors, some kinds with objects or something. It's just led for you to be able to decode what God is talking about. So in this video today, I'm going to share with you about 10 objects that when you see them in the dream, what are they telling you? What is this object telling you? Because there are some dreams you have that you feel they are just, you know, you take them for granted and you just wipe it off, and you just, you know, and and the devil has been robbing a lot of people of so many blessings. God, the devil has come, you know, he knows what lies in front of this person, and he makes sure that he steals that person's blessing. And how does he steal that person's blessings? Either, you know, it makes the person not to take note or take cognizance of his dreams, or it makes the person forget his dream. All right, okay, so all these things, they are very important, and that's why I'm here to let you know and keep opening your mind and your understanding about this object or dreams meaning. Now today, the very first thing on my list is AC, air conditioner. Yeah, someone say, oh, air conditioner. Yes, air conditioner. Air conditioner is very symbolic. It has it meaning. Now when you see air conditioner in your dream, your AC, and probably you want to put it on, or it's on and you are under it and it's really blowing you and you are really enjoying the vibe of the AC. Now it's telling you something. It's telling you that there's something in your present and your waking life that you need to just let it go. Okay, it might be like someone has offended you, someone is making you angry, someone is making you unhappy, you have a bitterness against someone is just making you feel bad in the waking life. When you have this dream, it's trying to tell you that you let all those things that you have bottled up inside of you, to let it go. Let it blow away, let it go. Just free your mind and make it go. Okay, so that is what the dream is telling you. You need to just open up your heart and let all those things that has been bothering you, that has been bothering your head, that has filled up your mind, when someone offend us or someone offend you, as humans, there are times you would tend to keep these things in your mind. There are times you tend to hold it in your mind. When you see this person, you feel so bad, you feel so irritated seeing this person. The devil even come when you think about it. The devil comes and help you fuel it with your mind. As you are thinking about it, it helps you fuel it, and as it's helping you to fuel it, it makes you feel so bad. Now once you see AC or someone just give you AC in the dream, is telling you that it's time to let it go. It's time to free your mind. It's time, you just have to free your mind. Why? Because so that you make room for those blessings that are coming your way, so that you make room for the breakthrough that is coming your way. All right, so that is the very first thing you must take note. So you let it blow, just let it go, let it blow off, all those things that has been an hindrance to you, that has stopped you from thinking in the right direction. So it's time to let it go. All right, that's the very first one, AC. Now the second one is key. K-E-Y-E. Now if I should go in depthly into keys, dream meaning of keys, well, I may not really exhaust this in this video, but I'm just going to touch it on the surface. And in the subsequent videos, I am going to do more in-depth meaning of what it means to see keys and all that in the dream. Now when we say keys in the dream, it's a very, very powerful thing. It is very, very symbolic. Okay, now when you see keys, key could mean a form of access. Okay, it means authority. It means a kind of power, unusual power someone has. Okay, now if you're being given a key in the dream, it means someone is transferring a kind of ownership to you. Someone is trying to pass a kind of identity from that person to you. It could be so deadly when you see a dead person giving you a key. It could be somehow so scary, and it's not a good dream when you see someone, probably someone that is dead. I've just mentioned that, give you a key in the dream. And receiving keys in the dream, from somebody, unknown person or something, it could mean a lot of things. So that is why I can't go deeply into the meaning of these dreams today, the meaning of key, but I'm just going to give you a periphery. It means I said it's an authority. It means someone's identity. It means someone's unique endowment. So if someone is giving you key in the dream, which means the person is transferring an authority to you. Someone, I had an encounter with someone some time ago. I had a discussion. This brother said he has been having this dream of in the dream he has a key in his mouth, and I tried to talk to him. God was revealing to me that this guy has a special gift upon his life, that once he opens his mouth to pray for anybody, there is instant answers to prayers. All right, yes, and that's another dimension. So key could mean a kind of access, the kind of access you access in the spiritual realm. Once you get into when you get to a particular door, once you have a key to that door, tell me, would the door remain closed? No. And once you have that key, you can open any door. Most important thing you must have at the back of your mind, once you have a key, it means access, it means authority, it means your person, your access, your endowment. Okay, now another thing is a wristwatch or a clock. Wristwatch or a clock. Now this is so unique and symbolic. That's number 3. It's so unique and symbolic. Now seeing clock or wristwatch in the dream, it's a very, very powerful dream. Now it means probably it's time to take decision over an issue. You have an issue you have abandoned, you have an issue you're not talking about anymore, you have an issue that needs your intervention, you have an issue that you must take action on, but along the line you forget about it. Along the line you were not even doing anything about it again. You start seeing wristwatch, you see, or someone gives you wristwatch, or someone gives you a clock and all that, is telling you that it's time for you to work it out. It's time to work it out. It's time to act on that thing, make a decision, consign that thing fast. Why? Because time is running out, because there is no time to waste. So you must take a decision. So when you see clock or watches in or wristwatch in the dream, is trying to tell you that it's time for you to take decision over an issue, so you don't need to waste time any longer. So I don't want to go in depth. I'm still going to take all those videos one after all, this meaning one after the other, to talk about it in depthly. All right, another thing is that when you see a bag, okay, a bag, that's the number 4. When you see a bag in the dream, now a bag, generally, once a bag that we use in the waking life, it is used to carry our personal belongings. It is used to carry things that belongs to us, that's so dear to us, especially women's bag, their handbag. A lot of things is filled inside. Once you open it, you see a lot of stuffs inside that really made sense to them, that's really useful to every woman. So also a man, so once they carry their bag, all those things they need that is so special to them is inside their bag. Now once you see a bag in the dream, it means someone's identity, it means someone's self-esteem, okay? It means someone's self. All right, and if it is an empty bag, that person has lost his self-esteem. You know what the self-esteem is? That the person has lost confidence in himself. The person has lost confidence in himself. That is when people start looking down on themselves in the waking life, and they feel that once they do this, they can't just do this thing, and even when someone tries to help them, they feel they cannot do it, they can't move forward. They just look down on themselves, they look down on their ability. So that is empty bag. And once you see a bag full of money, once you see a bag full of money, it's trying a symbol of kind of prosperity. Now nobody is actually handing over the money to you, but you just open the bag and you saw bag filled with money, is a sign of prosperity. And I don't want to go into in depth of about receiving money and all that, or probably when someone gives you the money or something. I have actually done a video on what it means to receive money inside the dream. So if you have not watched that video, just click on this card presently, this card up now, and it will take you directly to what it means to receive money inside the dream. So that is that about a bag. Now another thing is when you see a earring, another thing is a earring dream meaning. Earring dream meaning, it means a sign of prosperity and beauty. Earring generally are meant to beautify, especially women. Women uses earring to beautify themselves, and the earring also, it is used in the organ of hearing. And once a person puts on a very beautiful earring, what it means, it draws attention. It draws attention of people to himself, and people would definitely look at that person. So once you have a earring in the dream, and it shows a beautiful, it means a kind of prosperity and wealth. And once someone gives you a earring in the dream, that's the only thing I'm going to talk about earring. Once someone gives you a earring as a gift, which means you're going to meet someone that is going to help you and bring about help, unusual help your way. Someone is going to contribute to your wealth. Someone is going to contribute to your increase in life. I don't know whether you get that. Someone is going to contribute to your blessings. Okay. And if you dream that you lose your earring in the dream, or one ear or the other, or left ear or something, if it's the right ear that you lose in the dream, you lose your right ear earring and you are looking for it, it is not really a good sign. It's something that there is a part of you that there is so much cherished, so much, that you will experience some kind of loss or something, all right. So I don't know whether you get that, a kind of loss. It could be a financial loss, it could be some kind of reduction in your finances, it could be a separation with a business partner, someone that has contributed so much, to your breakthrough, someone that's contributed so much to your blessing. Just that there's probably two of you just go your separate ways and part ways, and that's the end. So you must take note of this dream. Then the next thing you must understand, when you see a table, in the dream, when you see a table in the dream and it's standing in front of you, you could see it in your room or something. It also means some kind of a working environment. Okay, it means probably you see someone you're talking with on a table. It means it has to do with business, it has to do with work. Okay, and you may see it in a room, in a house. Okay, it could mean a working environment. All right, it means a working environment. And once you see a broken table, probably one leg of the table is broken and the table is just trying to struggle to stand or something, which means if you are the owner of your business, which means there will be some kind of struggle among your staff. Okay, it means that there will be some struggle among your staff that will make them to just forget you and all of them will walk away. There's someone that has been working, it's just like a boss in a place of work that has a good reputation, or someone that has been doing well with their staff. Then all of a sudden the person does not even have money to pay his or her staff again, and at the end of everything everybody just goes a separate way. That is the scenario I'm trying to paint now. So you see one leg of the table being broken is telling you that in your business, your staff will have some issue that will make them leave you, and you trying to make it stand in the dream is your effort that you are trying to see that people will not go and leave you, so that your business will not collapse, so that your all those things you've worked for years will not collapse. And if you're someone that had this dream of table too, and you're trying to, you have this one leg broken or two legs broken, and you're trying to adjust it, patch it in the dream, you are someone that is not even having a business, probably you're working for somebody, which means that there will be some kind of changes in your finances. Probably your salary will be reduced. Okay, probably your salary will be reduced. There are some cases like that someone that is under someone, someone that is below you, and is your subordinate, then something will just happen. Your boss will just said, okay, because of this, I am elevating this person above you. And once they elevate this person above you, the salary of the person will be increased, and your own is still there. So you can see that that's a perfect picture I'm trying to paint. So it's either your salary will be reduced, or there will be a problem, a serious argument in your workplace that will involve you. And once it involves you, it will so much shake you that is either you leave that place or you find it very difficult to be balanced again because of what is going on around you. All right, another thing you must understand, is phone. When you see a telephone in the dream, telephone is part of our lives. It's something we see over and over again every day of our lives, and it means different things to different people. And telephone is something that we cannot do without, especially even in our world today, that many people are so addicted to telephone and they cannot just do without this telephone, and all they do all their life is just talk about this telephone. Now this is the meaning, telephone. And once you see a telephone in the dream, probably you see it, you're holding it or something, which means someone is telling you something, someone is passing across a vital information to you. Someone will give you, or something that's going to happen in future, someone will pass a vital information to you. Someone will give you a very vital information that will be so useful to you, that will change your life and your destiny. All right, so the odds, or even at that point in time, the person, you might be even having the information. Okay, you might be even having the information and you are not even taking note of all this information. Okay, you are not taking note of this information. You just you receive it and you just let it go, just let it slip out of your hand, which is very, very dangerous. So once you see a phone in your dream, or you held it, or you are even talking on the phone, which means someone is going to give you vital information, or someone is giving you a vital information that you just need to grab, which is going to contribute greatly to your life. Then another thing is that once you lose your phone in the dream, it's not really a good one. Losing a phone in the dream, it's not a very good sign. Now when you lose a phone in the dream, which means there is something vital that you are not making use of. Okay, there is something vital, there is an information that you are not making use of, that is actually part of you, that is supposed to contribute to your life, but you are not making use of it. But because of this, it has actually cost you a lot of things. Now, for instance, now let me tell you something. You have an information, you got someone tells you about something, and you feel it's not necessary, and you went to tell another person, and the person you are telling actually says that, okay, I think this thing is very, very important, let me act on this thing. Another person acted on that and start using the result for that person. Now this is the picture I am painting. There is an information you will get, and you will, if it's going to fall into another person's hands, there is a vital thing there's something that is so vital in your life that it would leave you, and once it leaves you, it becomes favorable to another person. In the sense, another thing that you can look at it is that there are some things that is so precious to you that once it leaves you, it could be an information, it could be a treasure, I don't know what it is. Once it leaves you, another person picks it up, it becomes a treasure to that person. Another thing is that once you lose your phone in the dream, it means that you are sharing a secret with somebody, and that person you're sharing your secret with will definitely leak it to another person. That is why the only person you can share your secret with is God. And you feel that there are some people too that you can actually talk to and share your mind with, open up your mind with, and all that. You don't need to open your secret to any Tom, Dick, and Harry. The reason is because there are a lot of people out there, they cannot even keep their own secret, not to talk of someone else's secret. So opening up your secret to another person, it's a big problem. So someone will try to mock you with your secret, try to tell a lot of people what you have told them, tell people about your secret, and at the end of everything, once you hear this, you might not really be happy about it. So you have to be very, very sensitive, you have to be very careful, you have to be very sensitive, when you lose your phone in the dream. Wow, I've really talked about phone. I can go on and on and on. And okay, now another thing is when you see a water bottle in the dream, probably a bottle of water and all that, probably in front of you, or you picked it up and you drink and all that. Now it could mean a lot of things too, but I'm not going to do a detailed one on it too, because this video I don't want to do a long one. Now, once you see a water bottle in the dream, now water generally are very, very important. Water satisfies someone's thirst. Water, sometimes you might be hungry, and when you drink water, somehow to some extent you might be satisfied. You might be satisfied, and you'll be somehow full. Okay, you might be somehow full, and probably the hunger can reduce. That's the power of water. Water is so powerful and so interesting. And in the scripture, so the Holy Spirit could be likened to water. And Jesus Christ said, remember the woman by the well, he was telling her that if you would just give me water, I will give you water that she would thirst no more. Now back to what I tried to tell you. I tried to just briefly tell you the importance of water. Now once you see a water bottle in the dream, which means you have some kind of heart desires, all right, heart desire that are yet to be met. Okay, and this heart desire has so much consumed you that you can do anything to get it. That you can do anything to get it. That's water bottle. When you see a water bottle in front of you, and there is water inside of it, yes, and you're not even drinking this water, you're just staring at it. Okay, you are not staring, just staring at it. The water is there and you're just staring at it. It's telling you that you have this kind of heart desire that you have this heart desire that you've been dying to meet, dying to be satisfied, and you can do anything to get it. So in that dream, that kind of dream is a dream of caution. You have to be cautious about that thing, so that your heart desire do not rule. So it's just like someone that is looking for the fruit of the womb. Okay, a woman that is looking for the fruit of the womb for years, if care is not taken, if that woman does not have the Spirit of God, if that woman is not spirit filled and is being controlled by God, that woman can go extra mile to look for the fruit of the womb, because the devil will come suggesting a lot of things, a lot of junks in her head, telling her different options, different alternatives, what she needs to do to get a child. But you must understand that all these things are just lies of the devil. Now, once you now take the water, you have another dream, and you open a bottle of water, you're just drinking it, you're just drinking it, it has a meaning, a powerful meaning, which means a kind of satisfaction is coming your way. All right, and satisfaction is a kind of settlement is coming for you, a settlement in a place of work. You have been praying to God to settle you. Probably, there are times you may be asking God that, God, in a place of work, settle me. You have not been starved for a very long time. You have been working, you have been floating in a place of work, and they've not made you a full-time staff, and you ask God, God, please settle me. You have this kind of dream, just go and rejoice that God, it's time to settle me. Time has come for you to settle me. So you just keep thanking God. And if you are out there, you are looking for the fruit of the womb, and you see yourself drinking water, you take water and you're drinking it, okay? It's time that you know that God has arrived in your life, and it's time for Him to settle you. So it can go on and on and on and on. And finally, the one I'm going to talk about is a mirror. Once you see a mirror is very, very important to women, most especially, even to men too, but most especially this is the companion of women. And what do they use mirror to do? Just to see your to see a reflection of you, and to know what is going wrong inside of your face, and probably make amends of your face. Now, once you see mirror in the dream, it means that there are things that you are not paying attention to. Okay, there are things, an aspect of your life that you're not paying attention to, that you need to check it and pay attention to it. Okay, now you see a mirror in the dream. He said that you are not paying attention to your health. God is so mindful He's mindful of all His children, even to what we eat. If God is mindful of our strands of hair, how much more will He not be mindful of what we eat? I read a story of a man of God, and another man of God came to tell him that this is what God is telling me to tell you, that you should watch what you eat. The reason is because this other pastor is a poor eater. He eats anything, he eats anyhow, and this has contributed badly to his health. And he told him, what God is telling me, watch your health. And later on, when I read that to read further, the man died not very long from that time. Why? Because of his, the state of his head due to his poor eating habits. All right, God is very, very mindful of our lives. God is mindful of us. He might tell you to pay attention to your health. He might say you should pay attention to your spiritual life. He might say you should pay attention to the kind of friends you keep. He might say you should pay attention to, to what you're saying. You might stand in the mirror in the dream and you're talking to yourself and all that. It's talking about your kind of a person, your identity, the way you relate with people. Okay, and if someone should give you a mirror in the dream, it's so powerful. It means that the mirror is giving you, is trying to tell you that you need to pay attention. It could be at your workplace, it could be in the church, it could be on the road. You are being handed over a mirror, which means you need to pay attention. You need to check your life. There's an aspect of your life that you need to check. It could be your spiritual life. So I am not going to go beyond this today. And if you're out there, you want to speak to me personally, you want to talk to me personally, and you're looking for someone to open up your mind to, why not use the number on your screen and drop a WhatsApp note for me, a voice note for me on WhatsApp, and I'm going to reply you. And if you're out there, you just want to speak to me, or you want to drop a comment, go ahead and drop a comment for me. If you have watched this video until this time and you are blessed by this video, I want you to give this video a giant like and press the subscribe button to join this big family. Press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload video. Now I want you to understand this, that God is always mindful of you. Till I see you in the next episode of the Dream Series, have a wonderful time. Bye for now.